Hi guys, this is me having my tea today. I'm making a cheese, onion and ham tart. Um, the actual pastry is about, I'm sure it's 305 calories, but what I'm having now and what I'm eating, it's all been, logged into my diet book, which is behind me on the shelf that you can see in the corner. And I've actually, with this tart that I'm making, because my the calories that I'm sort of having a day is around 1,200 calories, and when I've had this for my tea altogether, roughly I'll have had about I think it was 8 852 calories. I've roughly got about 350 left or something, so I've still got calories after I've eaten my tea, but that doesn't mean, guys, that you have to have them. But I might have a cheeky sneaky chocolate digestive biscuit after with a cup of tea just as a treat, but it doesn't mean if you've got loads left you have to have all them calories. So you can not save them, you don't have to have them. But anyway, I've just took the pastry out and scored it, and then I've just put some egg wash on it, just a beaten egg, and then like you can see I've folded it over and I'm just squashing it on top to make a bit of a sort of, what would you call it, a lip or an edge sort of. Well, you'll see when it comes out of the oven. And then I'm just washing it again with a bit of egg, and I've just put salt and chili flakes on the bottom of that with olive oil, the spray, the 1 calorie spray. And then I've got a bit of cheese and a bit of ham. It looks actually more cheese than it is there. If it's just grated, it looks more, but it was just a bit of ham that I had left. I was just trying to use some leftovers up. And I was looking for an onion because I'd forgot to get the onion out, so I'm just getting an onion out of the fridge. So I'll be chopping that up, and then I'll be putting my cheese on and putting it in the oven, and it's around about 10 to 12 minutes till it's sort of gone golden on top. Basically, it's really easy and it's dead quick. And then I think I also do end up putting, because I'm having it with salad, corn on the cob as well. But as I was saying before, because I've roughly done my calories and I've got roughly about 350 left, you can't eat within that, because it still means that I'm having 1,200, which is fine. But just because I've got all them calories left doesn't mean that I have to go mad, or doesn't mean you have to be like, oh my god, that means I can eat that big slab of chocolate. I mean, yeah, but you just don't have to think like that, like, oh, I have to have it because I've got them left. I advise you as well to my water bottle that I showed you in one of my posts, my what was it, the filtered water bottle. I'm also having, that with this, so that fills me up as well. But like I said, later on I might just have a cheeky little chocolate digestive biscuit with the tea, and that'll probably be done today. So I know that I'm under anyway. I've got to go and exercise after as well, but I'm not feeling, because I've just eaten this now, I'm not feeling overly, I'm satisfied, so that's good. And like I said, later on when my program tonight, first dates is on, I'll probably have a cup of tea and a sneaky chocolate biscuit, but that's fine because it's well in my calories. I've actually got more calories left, but I don't think I'll be thinking, oh, I've got to have that just because I've got the calories left. You don't have to do that. Try drinking water with every meal anyway, because that will fill you up, and sometimes you get mixed up with thinking you're hungry when it's actually thirst, sorry, can't speak. So I've just got it out the oven now, and it's all flaky and fluffy and golden and lovely, and then all the cheese is all melted and that. So, I mean, they're not, that's just for me, that's one. So if you get the ones that are in the squares, obviously if you're doing it for your partner or whoever, then it's one each. But they do actually do it in the big sheet, so you could actually make a big one if you're making one for the family, and then just cut it up into little squares, whatever you want to do, or roll them up or whatever. But it was really tasty, so if you think it looks quite nice, try and make it. It's dead easy, dead quick, and that was a really quick tea, which means in a little while I'll be going exercising, so I've not had to spend ages cooking it. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. Bye, and I'll see you soon.